The metallurgic magic of physical alchemy turns on the understanding that an animating life energy penetrates all of the creation, and by certain chemical procedures and the will of the alchemist, the material properties will be physically changed because they are not dead and static, but living and permeable. While this lofty idealism has been relegated for most to the dusty tomes of obscurity, there is a level of truth to the analogies of alchemy that we, as spiritual alchemists, can take seriously. For example, it has long been stated that for every human sickness there is a natural cure. In this video, I want to share a personal experience that my partner Doreen and I had as an anecdotal illustration of the inherent providence that is contained in the divine emanations that enthuse our world. I was living in a house in a rural district of Germany, and soon after Doreen and I learnt that she was pregnant, she moved in with me. Within weeks of her moving in, clusters of a plant known as Mantel or lady's mantle began popping up in our yard and growing like so-called weeds right by our house. The botanical name for this plant is Alchemilla Vulgaris, and it has a larger variant, Alchemilla Vulgaris, which is more commonly grown in cultivated gardens. The name is attached to alchemy because it was believed that the water droplets that the plant's leaves sweat in summer produce the most pure form of water. This water was thought to be an elixir for sustained youth and was used in attempts to turn base metals into gold. Amongst its common names in English are lion's foot, bear's foot, and nine hooks. It belongs to the rose family. The plant is rich in tannins, salicylic acid, essential oil, bitter substances, and phytosterols which lower cholesterol and reduce the risk of heart disease. The plant also contains vitamin C and numerous minerals. A traditional use of the herb is making an herbal tea, which acts to strengthen the uterus and thereby to facilitate easier birth. The herb is also known to enhance milk production after birth, and it reduces the pain associated with menstruation. In the introductory video of this series, I mentioned a mechanic of the magic garden where soils will magnetically attract plants to grow, which can provide nutrients that soil will be lacking. We see in this example that it is not just the needs of the soil and flora that are catered for by the interconnected dynamics of the world soul, but also the people who can use the minerals and substances that are provided for us in these natural medicines.